Mid 1990s hugger ceiling fan. I think it's a Windmere. Um, I'm going to set this on the tripod, my camera. Yep. And here's the blade. You can see the reversible white stencil to plain. I chose stencil because I think it's a lot more presentable in that way. And this is the mounting system, which I think is pretty nice. It uses this kind of mounting bracket, which in my opinion is a much better design because you don't have to take a socket wrench and deal with these screws, deal with the bolts. So I like screws better, in my opinion. They're a lot better. So, yeah. Yeah. And here's the motor. I'll show you guys the information tag. I think this is a Windmere ceiling fan. It kind of looks like an SMC Royal Flush ceiling fan, but it's definitely not that. It says DW96. This is probably from 1996. It has the same. It looks to be around the right time period. And it's a model number N-342, 120 volts, 60 hertz, and 1 amp. So, yeah, I tend to expect good results with this because the motor's a pretty good size. However, the blades are pretty shallow pitched. As you guys can see this. Yeah, it's pretty shallow. So this must go quite fast. And believe it or not, I bought it with the original globe. That is quite surprising. So, yeah. And then there's all the motor screws. This is the motor screw slash mounting screws. Here's the mounting bracket screws. So, this is threading real good. Yeah, we got all the screws. So this was good find. So I have unplugged the circuit for the ceiling fan display. And I mean, I'm gonna miss this clear blade ceiling fan. This was a good one. But in order to enjoy all my other ceiling fans, I have to take this one down until I can find a good place to have all of them. And since it's not today, not tomorrow, and not next year, and well, maybe the next decade, this is what we're working with. So, yeah. First, we gotta make sure that we don't have any voltage come in. So I have a multimeter plugged into the outlet. You can see on our meter, we got no voltage. So this should be safe to work with. So yeah. So first we gotta remove this light kit because this is a hugger ceiling fan and it's not gonna, my housing is not gonna fit through the light. And just for sake of not having things break, we're gonna take out the shades too and bubble wrap them. You know what? I wish that copyright wasn't so strict so I can put some music on. I can listen to Taylor Swift, especially her new album. Oh man, this feels so unexceptionally hot. And these bulbs. That's what happens when you use incandescent light bulbs, though. But I tend to like them. And no, these are not the original shades. I just like these because Jackson area likes these. And because I kind of like that spiral shade look. Why not? Use them. one is on tight. And sorry if I'm in the way, but it's not cooperating. Alright, got the shades off, now we can get the light put off. And sorry again if I'm in the way, but I have to be in your way because this is what this thing wants me to do. Alright. The light is down. Now we can get this thing off. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to put the screws on the light so we don't lose any screws. Alright, now we're going to get the blades off of the fan, which are just held on by 2 screws. And yes, I don't have any electric screwdrivers. I have bits that are super long, so that's why I'm using a regular manual screwdriver. And because this stuff strips so easily, it's better to use a manual screwdriver than to use an electric screwdriver. You know what? One thing that would make this more bearable, I'm going to put a light on. That's better. I honestly really like the way these screws are designed. Makes it very easy to install and uninstall. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the same with the Windmere fan. Yes, I'm realizing the ceiling fan might be in the way. Get that out of the way. Really? I'm gonna get a different screwdriver. Yeah, this thing's not properly fitting. I'll get another screwdriver because this thing is not gonna fit. There, this is good. Alright, got the blades all taken down. Alright, now we're going to take the housing apart. We can reveal the wiring. There we go. Getting that housing is a lot more work than what I was expecting. There we go. Now now we got the housing apart, and let's go ahead and get these blades off. Or get the motor off, I meant. One thing that I do like about this fan is that the motor is actually small enough to actually fit a nut driver through this. Let me tell you, working with a wrench is kind of a pain in the butt. That was kind of catastrophic. I was not expecting that at all. What did I even do this? I even only put 2 nuts? Oh wow, I'm glad I put this thing out. Alright, well, we have it down now. Get this green grounding wire off of here. And we have the white neutral wire. We have the black hot wire that goes to the ceiling fan. And we have the red wire which goes to the left. Now we can get the motor off the bracket safely. Alright. And now we can get the bracket down, put the new bracket up. Alright. Now we got this. We got the old fan down. Now we're going to put the other old fan up. Alright. So we have this. Let's put the off, I suppose. Alright. We gotta get these wires through the mounting bracket. Oh wait. Now what is that? How do you use this style mounting? It's been a while since I've used this style mounting, I don't even remember. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to use this screw right here, tighten up a little bit. That's probably good enough. Alright. Alright. So we have this rounding wire. We just kept it off because the box is already grounded and because I don't need to. If this was a permanent installation, I would absolutely connect this to the ground wire. You gotta get these wires through here. Alright. And I just bonked that fan again. You know what, I'm thinking of just taking the blades off of this fan because it's being infuriating. Actually, you know what, I'm going to do it my way. I'm just going to pull the wire through the bracket. And just do it my way, because this is a pancake box. Come on, wires, get through there. What is getting caught up on? There we go. We gotta use this one. And go figure, the ceiling fan's in the way again. Yeah, we gotta make sure these are secure because out of all the screws holding this fan, these two are holding the entire fan. And we gotta make sure this is secure. Yep, this one's secure. If it can hold my weight, then it can hold the fan. Alright, so now we got to get the fan wired. And I capped off the green ground of wire. And then you got to get the fan all wired up and ready to use. And got to get the white neutral wire together. And then we have the black hot wire, which is going to be for the fan itself. And then we have the red, blue. That's going to be for the light. Not going to lie, I kind of wish that they used a red wire for ceiling fans, not a blue one. But it is what it is. Alright, gotta get this stuffed up because if we don't get these wires stuffed up, it's going to make an annoying sound and pose a hazard. So, gotta make sure these. So yeah, these are two different screws. I'm now realizing this. Yeah, one of them is strongly longer. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check something. Right. Hits these. These are the motor screws. I actually love this mounting system. It doesn't get much easier than this. A lot of times, these flush mount ceiling fans are a real pain in the butt to get on. Yep, no scraping through the wires. And before we put the ceiling fan on, you gotta make sure that the continuity is good. Because if it's not, it's gonna spark. And it might cause a fire hazard. So we gotta make sure this is free of any hazards that might happen. One thing that's really high priority is to organize this setup because I'm just throwing stuff away, throwing stuff everywhere, and that's a problem. All right. All right. They should be safe to plug in. Here goes nothing. All right, well, the ceiling fan is on. I was testing the wrong ceiling fan. Well, never a dull moment. Absolutely never. All right. Well, now we gotta make sure this is proper. Because it's this ceiling fan we're gonna test. Right. Hot to ground is good. Neutral to ground is good. It should be safe to plug in. Now we gotta make sure it's that fan. Yep, it works. It works. All right. Now we got to get the housing hooked on. All right. Why can't I get the stinking screw in there? My mom's flower pots are in the way, which is annoying. I don't even know where he's gone. So, all right, motor housing's attached. Now let's go ahead and get the blades on. There you go. All right. Sorry, the video is now ruined. Thanks to that air compressor. I know I should turn that stupid thing off. It's all these noises every time. Alright, blades are now installed. And we're gonna put a light bulb in. Oh, the socket is a little bit loose. Never a dull moment again. Alright, there we go. Looks good now. Alright. Yep, this should be good. So, here goes nothing. Alright. Okay, this is high, and it doesn't move much air. But for a little 42-inch fan, I'd say pretty good. Well, it's kind of hummy, but that would be expected for a cheap fan. It really is a pretty cool fan to look at. I know it's a vibration sound because as soon as I turn this ceiling fan off, it stops. So definitely has a lot of vibration to this thing. The installation itself was pretty easy, actually. Uh-oh, this does not sound good. Yep, an ambulance just went by our house. So, yeah. Stop it. Now let's see if reverse works. Not that I'll ever use reverse, that's kind of a gimmicky feature in my opinion, but we'll check it anyway. Yep, it works. Not gonna lie, this thing has a pretty cool startup sound to it. That thing is really cool. I mean, not much difference in speed. That might be a bad capacitor. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the installation of this pretty cool fan. Thank you for watching, and over and out.